Hey guys, it's I Do What I Want Friday, and you know what that means. It means anything. And today's topic was going to be yet another great free-to-play game called AirMech. Now this game is still in the beta, but it can be run through Google Chrome right now, and you can actually get into the beta by just downloading the game and playing it. It's also going to be available on Steam, and I believe there is one or two other ways to play it, but obviously Google Chrome or Steam are going to be the best and probably most popular ways to play AirMech. Now, I'm going to run things a little different today. I'm going to actually actively cast a game while I'm playing it, so it'll be a sort of first-person point of view. In the past, I've recorded things and then put them up and, commentated on the footage after it's recorded. So hopefully this will be a little more entertaining. It'll give you more of a feel of me actually playing the game. So let's go ahead and jump in. Alright guys, so this is AirMech, and I have the store open for some reason. Anyways, I'm just going to show you a few things, and then we're going to pop into a game. So this is your army build out, and as you can see, you have 8 different units you can choose from. And you can click on one, and there's a huge list of units. I'll let you go through that. I mean, it's rather boring for me to spout that at your face. But there's some really cool things. Anti-air, repair vehicles, artillery, storage containers, landmines, even rocket jets to make you go faster. A lot of cool stuff. And then there's also different air mechs you can take. I've actually bought the saucer here, so I will be taking that one. You can also buy pilots. This is actually Husky Starcraft's pilot. So that's pretty cool that he gets a pilot in the game. There are items, and there are also cosmetic things. There aren't very many in the game yet, as it's still the beta. You'll notice, of course, you level up, and you get resources. You get kudos here from just playing the game. You get diamonds with real money. And then there's different bonuses you can get, and you can buy some of them. There's also a first day victory bonus. But I am going to create a game here, and I'm just gonna kind of play through it. Actually, let's see if there's any online at the moment. I don't know where to click. There we go. So no one's playing right now, so we'll have to make one by myself. So we'll do a solo game here, and I am gonna do one player versus 3 AI. I should be able to beat them pretty easily. As for maps, I'm not really sure. I'm just going to take this one called Thar, and let's do it. Got to select my army, which I already did. In the beginning, I am going to build a few money makers here. These guys are one you do have to buy, but they're going to generate extra coin for you. And a note to make is in the beginning of the game here, things are building in 1 second. So no matter what I build, it's going to build almost instantly. And that is something you can really take advantage of if you're making money makers or tanks or whatever. I'm actually going to grab an anti-air vehicle as well as a few infantry. And to scoop up more than one item, which I think you can only do with infantry actually, you just hold down your space bar. And that's actually pretty useful when you're trying to capture structures and stuff. And I'll show you structures here in a little bit once the game actually does start. I guess it did start already. But put a few of those down. I'm going to grab a repair glide. Oh, that's my turret. Grab this. Oh, gosh. That's the only problem is sometimes you go so fast you miss your units and you just find yourself flying about the map. You'll notice the blue bar diminishing. That is my fuel, and you'll notice it just went up there. I refueled pretty easily. Alright, I'm going to head out into the field here. This is an outpost I have down here. It's got 2 repair vehicles at it. I'm not really sure why that is. Let's build another anti-air. Anti-air is extremely valuable as they shoot the air mechs, and obviously those are your biggest threat. Also, these turrets are really good. You start with them, so you don't have to actually buy them, which is really helpful. And they're pretty dang powerful. So I'm gonna do a little bit of combat here. Not terribly entertaining when you're just shooting neutral NPCs as this guy is, but it'll definitely ramp up here once we get into later combat. I'm gonna have to get the heck out of there You'll notice that I was shooting at those missiles. You can actually shoot down missiles that have been shot at you. Alright, so I have leveled, so now I have a skill point. And what I'm going to do is, because I have a flying saucer, I have a nice capture ability. I can actually capture units. So here, I'll capture this guy right here pretty easily. And we'll put him right there, and who knows what it'll do. I think that was a walking landmine. We'll recharge there. I have quite a bit of money, so I'm actually going to start producing a tank army. And tanks, I mean, you get about 10, 15 tanks, you very possibly may win the game. There was an enemy AirMech. Oh, I don't want to fight them over their own building there. That can actually get pretty dangerous. And somebody wants to talk to me on G-Talk. Isn't that always the case? Whenever you're doing a video, everybody wants to talk to you. Other than that, no one will ever talk to me. Okay, well, not ever. I'm not lonely. I'm not trying to say that. Get a few of these infantry. So it takes 4 infantry to actually capture each outpost or base. So obviously that's something you gotta watch. Your enemy's gonna do a lot of unit drops to try and take your outposts. But the ultimate goal is to destroy your enemy's main base. Oh boy, that's bad. I actually was repairing there. A lot better than that. Alright, let's clear that out. We need to kill some of these guys. I found a lot of vehicles have trouble, or a lot of the AirMechs do not shoot down a rock face, but for some reason the flying saucer does. I don't know if that's something they're going to take out or if that's intended. We'll have to see. Maybe it's just because I've played with it more and I actually stand on cliff edges like this. I don't know. I could just be playing poorly. Whatever the case is, I'm killing them better with this flying saucer guy. And oh, there I died. That was careless of me. But you can see how I res here as that thing's all spinning up and healing me. Well, it's not healing me. It's resurrecting me. Whatever. I'm just saying crap. You know that. I'm doing pretty badly. I think I'm going to need to get some more tanks out and start charging the line here. Obviously, the computer has 3 AirMechs in the mode I chose, so I'm considerably outnumbered, and I've been going for a tank squadron instead of infantry. So what I'm going to do here is get these tanks out and send them on an attack. Now you'll notice when I load up my units, I have a grid of decisions or options for hotkeys. Y is going to send them to just default attack your enemy's base. So they're not going to stop driving till they're at your enemy's base, and when they do get there, they're going to go on the offensive. So that's a good way to do an attack without your guidance, to just generally attack your enemy. Now what I'm going to do, you saw those AirMechs were kind of attacking there. They will often attack your main while you're away. So especially during versus computers versus AI, a lot of anti-air. If you get 5 or 6 anti-air vehicles, pretty much any AirMech that comes in is going to get annihilated and very quickly just kind of map up the area. So it's a good thing to grab quite a few of those early on. Always put a tank down or a turret as well, because that's a pretty dang good defense. You need something to shoot anything. If you don't do that, you are going to have some issues. Alright, so my tank line's down here. I'm actually going to go and assist them, and who knows, I may end up winning this game really quickly, but I'd be okay with that. I don't need to draw this out. And actually, if they don't have anti-air there, oh, they do. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, I got the missiles just barely. Look at my health there. Freaking out. Oh, that was bad. But my tanks are in there. You can see they actually just drove past the things that were shooting them, which actually can be quite bad. But in this case, we are doing quite a bit of damage. There's an AirMech on the ground. I'm going to try and take him out. Oh, yeah, I think I got him. Unless he takes off like a fool. Oh, no. I went down again. Alright, so the tank line did alright. We did some damage, you can see there in the top right, although I think one of the mechs can repair it, because that main's health points are going up, and I don't like that. Alright, so I'm going to drop some infantry, try to take some of these outposts that are causing me issues not having them. Obviously, you build... I got basic infantry here, but I've also got some faster scouts. They don't have an attack, but they're really fast. I'm going to try building some of them in a bit. Actually, right now. Because why the heck not? Also, you can pick up units at your outposts, which I'm going to do right here. Grab the scouts. There we go. Head on down here, and I should capture... Oh, you need 2. There we go. Capturing that outpost there. Oh, and I died from missiles. And I swear to God, everybody wants to talk now. My phone is ringing. Turn that off while I res here. There we go. I did indeed capture that island. Oh, yeah, if you hit Q, that brings up your whole army tab. As you can see, I did there. And I am having issues. They are assaulting me pretty fiercely. I'm going to start another tank army as I need to do something about this. This is not turning out good for me. Actually, I can try and capture this tank here. That'll help. Oh! You can actually fly... Oh, they destroyed it. You can fly off of the tank, and it'll be okay. You just return to the vehicle, and your progress bar is still there, which is really nice considering how touchy movement can be at times. And I see an AirMech down here on my minimap. I'm going to try and get him. Oh, but he lands, and he takes off. That can be annoying. It's a viable defense strategy, though. I mean, land and take off, land and take off. Keep your enemy at bay because he has to land or take off to hit you. Couple more tanks. Obviously, building takes different times. Right now it's taking too long to build tanks, it seems. Oh yeah, we got that guy. Obviously, you can see a lot of my anti-air doing its work there as I was talking about it earlier. Alright, I think that's going to do it for now. I'm going to send this army out. Oh, and we're almost at level 7. At level 7, I get my top tier tank, and that thing just destroys. I think it's called Gladiator or something. I don't remember what it's called precisely. I can check, though. Goliath. I knew it was something like that. Whatever. A big thing is what it is. So those are pretty dang expensive. I think they cost 16,000 credits. So I'm actually going to start saving my money here. Get a few skill ups. Oh my gosh, I've leveled quite a bit. There we go. That should help out a nice amount. As I land in the valley and can't do anything. Oh, AirMechs. Let's take that. Oh my gosh, they're not even defending themselves. He's going down quite easily. Oh, and he does that. Oh, there he goes. We got him. One down. Let's see if we can capture this tank. Yeah, look at that fool. He is mine, and he is going to join the offensive. Yeah! There we go. Another tank for the slaughter. Where's that helicopter? He's dead. Last guy here. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, yeah. We're cleaning house now. Gotta dodge those missiles, though. Another AirMech here just being stupid. The AI's a little weak, I do have to admit that. But that's not going to be the highlight of this game. It's really going to be the PvP play. I mean, that's kind of going to be obvious. If you expected great AI from a kind of cheap indie game, well, free-to-play indie game, I shouldn't call it cheap. That's just not necessarily going to happen, especially with a game like this that it is more focused on the competitive play. It is a RTS at heart. I'm going to skip ahead a bit and show you the end here. Alright, guys. I have gone ahead and played a little more. And unlocked the Goliath. Gonna start building those now. Once I get about 4 or 5 of them, that's pretty much gonna spell the victory for me in this game. In the meantime, however, I need to get on the defensive, as they have every point on the map. I am not doing so hot. And in this case, it's not the AI doing extremely well, it's just them completely overwhelming me. When you'll notice, when I load up the Goliath there, look how slow I'm rolling. It is just embarrassingly slow. That tank I captured wants to run away. He needs to stay there. Grab another Goliath here. And drop him down as well. And I'm actually going to try and capture this center location. That'll help me deploy Goliaths considerably better. However, that AirMech doesn't want any of me doing that. And he completely recaptures that. That is just not going to work. And if I can remember the hockey again. Alright, we'll just get to more Goliaths. And oh no, did my Goliath? No, there he is. Getting picked on by an AirMech down there. My other one didn't decide to drive off. That's alright, I'll deploy 2 at once. That'll do much better than 1 at a time. You can see the bad boy down there still rolling away. We'll deploy this guy here and deploy the other one as well. And the third one won't be far behind. We'll accompany them down south. In fact, I think I'm going to go meet the first one down there, as long as he's not too dead. And I think I still fly quicker than the Goliath's drive. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and catch him here. Unless this helicopter decides to shoot me. Might as well leave them behind. They're going to do their damage. They're pretty caught up. Take down that stupid helicopter. He didn't even retreat. That's embarrassing AI. Whatever. What are you going to do? I guess that first tank did indeed go down. Might as well deploy this Goliath. Get him rolling as well. Oh, don't want that. Now I sent him on attack. That's alright. We're going to try and win with this push anyways. Deploy him. And run down here and accompany my buddies. There we go. Took him out. And these Goliaths, you can see, they're just pounding the enemy. This is very likely actually going to win me the game. Of course, I will need to be careful as I am much more squishy than they are. Here we go. Rolling on in. Start targeting the turrets. Those guys can be dangerous as they, obviously have missiles on them. Take out Natasha here if I'm even shooting her. Yeah, there you can see some bad AI. She got stuck and didn't really seem to care. But yeah, look at their main hit points. Just rocketing down. I don't know why I just yelled rum. Maybe I've had too much rum. I don't know. And pop out Kira, and it looks like victory is indeed mine. And once victory hits, you do go invincible. And that's pretty much the gist of AirMech, guys. Thanks for hopping on with me and checking out AirMech. And just a few more things about AirMech here before I let you guys go. Of course, I have said the game is free to play. Now, there's also a referral system, and I'm going to put my referral code in the information below. And if we can get a large number of referrals, we can actually design things in-game. Now, I know this is a pretty small channel, and it's an unlikely chance that we'll get that, but you never know. It could happen. It's worth a shot, so I'm going to go ahead and list my referral code down there. Now, as far as actually getting the game and being able to play it, your best opportunity will be to get Google Chrome and just Google AirMech. And it'll come up for you. You'll add it as an app, and you'll be ready to play. You can also get it on Steam. However, on Steam, I do believe you have to pay for the starters pack, and you can't actually partake in the beta. So obviously, it's in the beta right now, so you wouldn't be able to play. But if you do want some more information on it, you can check it out on Steam, or of course Google it, and you'll get the app as well as the information from their main webpage. And I will link that, of course, in the information below as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed me playing a little bit of AirMech. I hope you're interested in the game. It's a lot of fun, and of course, as I said, it is free to play, so there's really no reason not to check it out. Anyways, guys, I'm of course Zoronden. If you like this video, please thumbs up and subscribe. It does help out this small channel. We're trying to grow. And for all of you, I will catch you on the other side.